There was a time, bro, and I'm speaking as honest as I know how. It's like, oh, nigga, you a content creator. Like, that's how dudes would kind of, all right, man, go somewhere with that camera and that
yeah,
selfie.
we they hoes now.
Exactly. I said it, and I'm saying, like, streamers are the new athletes. It's like, bro, y'all got real influence, dog. Like, and this is coming off of respect. Like, I see your impact. And it's like, if you didn't respect it before, you gonna respect it now. Yo, what's good with it? What's poppin'? What it is, what it ain't, what it could be, what it should be, what it will be. Cam Newton, son, Mr. Booker Doll here with another episode of Funky Friday. And ladies and gentlemen, I promise, I really do promise to get good content for the masses. But most of all, I just promise to always keep it funky. Now, y'all gonna enjoy this because I'm gonna enjoy this because this is a person that I've seen and admired from afar. Just a hustle, just a grind, just a dedication. This particular individual is a rapper, an entrepreneur, one of the biggest streamers in the world. He's a son, he's a brother, but most importantly, he's a dad. I present to some and introduce to others. Dad Dwayne Grandbag Jr.
That's a crazy.
But you know him as DDG. What's going?
Hey, man.
How you thinking?
Good. That's in my middle name. That's
people need to know.
Yeah,
we got to keep it funky.
You know that's what DDG stand for. It's just
I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, nigga, what? Because you know how folks all got all these stage names.
Yeah.
But no, these are your initials.
That's all it is. Girls call me Moo though.
They call you Moo.
Call me Moo.
Like
the girls call me. I mean, it's really like a family nickname, but the girls like start calling me Moo.
Where did Moo come from?
I don't know. Like my mama just called me Moo growing up.
Cause you like milking them.
Nah. I don't think that's where. I don't know where it came from, but you don't call me Moo.
I can't.
Yeah, you don't call me Moo.
Certain things I can't even call you Daryl.
Yeah.
I just did DDG. Like, is there? Do they just say D?
Maybe like halfway through the interview when we get like cooler, you can say like DD. You know what I mean?
DD.
Yeah,
say less.
Yeah. Because right now we just met it and shit. So
I understood.
Yeah.
I understood that. So we got to break this circle of trust, or we got to walk into trust. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of falsified information that's out there in regards to this platform, this illustrious platform that's produced by the one and only John A. Jackson. And she creates magic with Funky Friday. We come as pure souls.
Yeah.
Just ask the questions.
For sure.
Now, you've lived a few different lives already. YouTube star, musician, music, streaming. What do you feel that you are in like right now in your life?
Man, I mean, I do it all at the same time, but like my real dream and aspiration is in music.
Your passion is in music.
Like if I had to pick one, it'd be music. It wouldn't be streaming, it wouldn't be doing YouTube, it'd be music.
You know what's interesting, because I mentioned it right before we kind of got on, and I'll say this on camera. Streamers are the new athletes. Like, you guys have created this wave of influence that cannot be like matched. Like when you see guys like Aiden Ross, yourself, Cassinet, Speed, it's like, bro, y'all dudes are taking over in a very organic way. And everybody has their own audience, and their audience is almost like a cult-like following.
It is.
And that's like, has it ever gotten to a point where you feel like it's a little too much?
It do get a little too much when it come to like real life relationships.
Okay.
And it's like, damn, they too much in your business at that point. But it's a blessing when people hating on you. I get a lot of hate. Mm-hmm. My supporters don't play about me though.
Touche.
Yeah. So it's like, whenever like people talk crazy about me or if they get in a block, I'm talking about you see any hate comment, it's gonna have at least 5 replies under it of my people defending me.
What is your people name? You know, like Beyonce got the Beehive.
It's DDG Squad. I got to come up with a better name, but it's been that since I was like 19. So it's like, I just kept it. I'm 28 now.
Yeah, we got a DDG Squad.
I know. It's like
that ain't got a catch to it.
It's outdated for sure. But I'm gonna figure out a new name.
Yeah,
figure out a new name.
Yeah, well, you heard it here first, so we're gonna work on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just want my
citing
rights. Now, the thing while creating or preparing for this, which I thought was rather interesting, your voice. Like, that's something like I heard that. I'm like, wait, is that your real voice, or you have the capabilities of speaking in that type of diaphragm?
No, it is my real voice. It is, but I just don't use it.
But I will, like, if people like ask about it. But I don't like to like just flat out just. It's like it's a lot of shots in there, so now I feel comfortable to the point where I can speak in my real voice.
Well, can you speak in your real voice for the rest of your?
I mean, I'd rather not, because that's gonna be the main focus. They're not gonna care about the questions.
If I keep talking like that, then they're gonna be like, "Oh, DDG real voice." You know how clipping work, right? Don't you know how clipping work?
I think so.
Yeah, like people gonna clip it. They gonna.
But you went Darth Vader on me real quick. Like what?
I know, but they gonna more so focus on my voice rather than the deep conversation we gonna have.
So let me ask you this. Is there ever a time where you just speak in that voice to people or to a person?
Yeah, when I'm at home. Like with my mom, family.
When the camera's off, shit like that, because I don't know, bro. I just don't feel comfortable, like, just doing that online. And that's all. Like, I want people to think about my music, my content ideas. I don't want my voice to be the main thing. And I never had aspirations of being a voice actor.
For a person who lives his life off of truth and transparency and just being unapologetically you and your following, you don't think that that's like...
Nah, not at all. Nah, I'd rather just do what I've been doing.
So like growing up, you always had that Barry White?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the transition when you started to realize like that was becoming a distraction, or was it becoming a distraction where people were more focused on?
Yeah, I mean, like, and especially like in my initial, because it doesn't really fit me. You feel me? I'm like, what, 5'8"?
Okay.
Me and you around the same height. I'm like 5'8".
It's the boots.
Yeah. So like, me and you being around the same height, you know how it'd be. Like you wouldn't understand. Like girls would look at me and think like my voice.
Oh, he like 7 feet.
That's what I'm saying, and I don't want to do that.
Goliath.
And this sounds better for music the way I'm talking right now. You know what I mean?
Did music help shape your sound or your voice?
For sure, 100%. People don't know this, but I was doing music when I was like 5 years old, bro.
Wow.
Like my dad was a local engineer in Pontiac, Michigan. And, you know, local artists used to come through and stuff. And when they wasn't there, me and my brothers would mess around with the studio. So I've been doing music for a long time.
Yeah. Are you musically inclined to instruments?
No, I suck.
Okay.
I can play the little recorder though.
What's that?
The little thing, the recorder thing that you do in like elementary.
I have zero.
Okay, yeah.
But what is it about music that you love the most?
I like the in-person feeling.
I mean, like, what do you
like
mean?
streaming, all you see is numbers, bro. Like YouTube, all you see is numbers. It's like you don't know who really watching your shit. Your podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it's cool, but it's like
You like the face-to-face trend, like
yeah, bro. Like
transactions.
I just sold out a show in New York, right? Probably like 700 people. But I got 10,000, 12,000 people watching me on the stream. That 700 felt way better. Feel me? So if I can convert that 12,000 to real life, then I'm gonna feel like a superstar. You feel me?
Yes.
Like when you just see a number, it's like, it's cool.
It hit, but it don't hit.
It's hit, like you making money, it's cool.
yeah,
You know, people, oh, I've been watching you this long, but it's like, no, I need to see that shit in person.
Hey, that's a hard. I just snapped on that one.
It's like texting a girl, right? It's like texting a girl and y'all texting all this freaky shit.
Yeah.
That's cool, but when we doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Well, we in that groove.
Yeah, when we doing it, you know? That's how I be feeling. I like the in-person feeling of music. Like, I like performing and shit, you know?
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I have to answer that question too because, like, I never asked that. And when I think about football, bro, the thing that I miss most about football, every athlete knows or has this feeling where, like, when the game first start, like, you just remember, oh, this the nigga that was just popping off. I love going through a game. And nah, nigga, no, keep that same. I miss that battle of verbal sparring, and then, you know, you can, like, we play a physical sport, so you really challenging people. You get to see the coward in folk.
Yeah.
When they get tired, what they gonna do? They gonna check out? They gonna, you know what I'm saying, tap out?
Facts.
Then you really see the souls of folks.
Yeah.
Like, how hard are you willing to dedicate to your sport?
Facts.
It's gonna show on game time. If you ain't barring no injury. Like, if you tired, if you're not prepared, oh, you just one of them, you just like talking, huh?
Yeah.
And that's what I miss most. It's like when you get down to the nitty gritty, when quarter 2, 3, heaven forbid we get into a fourth quarter where we got a dog fight, that's when the real men kind of show up. That's what I miss.
Yeah, I feel it. Do you like this better or football?
I've been a football player longer than I've been having an ability to talk to people. I've always loved talking to people. Mm-hmm. And part of being a quarterback is having a mixed breed of different people.
Right.
You know, you got to talk to your offensive lineman different than you talk to your defensive line. You got to talk to your running back different than you talk to your receivers. You got to talk to your head coach different than you talk to your offensive coordinator. You got to talk to your offensive coordinator completely different than you talk to the GM. The GM's relationship with you is different than the owner. Like, being able to, like, talking to DDG and then talking to K. Michelle or talking to whoever is completely different. And you have to, the strategy is, okay, how can I get you comfortable to know that my intentions are pure, but also we in a producing business.
Yeah.
Like, if this conversation doesn't produce, then it's a waste of money, as you know. It's like everything has to make sense in content.
Right.
Where, like, when did you get bit by the bug of, oh, like, this content stuff is where I'm at?
In college, like sophomore year, that's when I dropped out.
No, but let me cut you off real quick, because you were a valedictorian, bro?
Mm-hmm. Straight A's.
Was that?
Did the speech and everything at graduation.
We like you was talking like
Nah,
that.
I ain't talking like that.
Oh.
I ain't want to scare the hoes. Man. But I did the speech and everything in front of like 500 students. Then I went to college after that. Then I ended up dropping out. Ain't that crazy? That's backwards, ain't it?
For real?
How the valedictorian drop out?
Yeah. Because, like, I'm going to tell you what I've always heard about you. I always heard that you was a solid, genuine person.
Mm-hmm.
And now it makes sense. Like, we were talking, it's like, bro, how does a person who, it's like, we're in an industry where, like, your impact or your influence does matter. Whether influence on your community, influence on your following, influence on the opposite sex, or whatever you like. But sometimes being dumb is glorified. Like, being with the whatever, like, I don't give a damn, I don't give a, like, that's glorified, rather than saying, like, nah, bro, like, let's talk about these. Like, what last book did you read?
I always say this. I don't know how to cut these, by the way.
I got you.
All right, bet. But I always say this, like, the richest folks right now is the nerds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I was the coolest nerd the girls had ever seen. You know, I had straight A's, teachers loved me. Wait, how you do this? So what's this?
That's where you smoke out of.
Okay.
Like, I like the V cut because it like resembles like the pussy.
Ah, it do look like that.
Everything we do is for women, bro.
Do you know I've been saying this, bro, and nobody is understanding me? I'm like, bro, people
What's your reasoning?
Because I'm saying everything we as men do is for women.
No, for sure.
When we go to the club and buy bottles, it ain't for us and the homies. I don't want to get my homies drunk.
Yeah.
I don't want to get my homies lit.
Yeah.
We buying bottles for the girls. Yeah. We pulling up dress, cologne on for the girls. We ain't trying to smell good for niggas.
Yes.
I mean, some niggas out there that's trying to smell good.
Can I make something right? Yeah. Because I once said that I went to a strip club for dudes.
What you mean?
But
hold on, bro. Hold on.
Yeah. Here we go.
I don't know if I can stay with you.
Just let me explain.
Okay.
Just let me explain.
Hey.
It's the competition. But it still goes back to the woman though. If a chick sees that, oh, he got it. Now the dude that they thought had it, I'm about to outshine Buddy. So people heard dudes and like, oh, I knew it. He was a rainbow, and he was. It's like, no, dog. I see who's getting or garnering the attention. I see how much money he throwing. Okay, cool. Let's compete. You like her? I love her. You know what I'm saying?
That's the football mindset.
That's the dog.
Exactly. Okay.
And it's now it has converted into content. We was talking about this before, and it's like, bro, I get how engulfed in content that streamers can be. I'm that way. Bro, my lady always see me on the phone. And I'm not on the phone for that's my job. I'm seeing what you doing and how can I apply what you doing good into my content.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So all in all, nobody wants to be with somebody that's not thriving. But it's all for the ladies.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. That's everything, bro.
Every outfit. You gotta, You smoke weed?
I do smoke weed.
Don't inhale this.
Don't inhale it.
Do not.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's like, it's rigged a little bit. That's
you got the crackhead lighter.
It's the crack baby, yeah. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
What's the point?
What you
There's
mean?
no point there. We ain't
definitely
getting lightheaded or nothing?
Trust me, brother.
Oh, it's coming?
That's what she said.
Okay. I try to inhale it.
Yeah, don't do that. You see, you trying to be too cool. You don't believe fat make greasy.
Right.
But it's the thing. All right, when I give you different smoking apparatuses, if I give you a cigarette and I give me a cigarette, there's at some point, if somebody sees us talking, they're gonna think we're arguing. If I give you a Black and Mild and give me a Black and Mild, it's the same thing. I give you some Dro and give me some Za, it still can be an argument.
I'm starting to understand this shit.
But now I give you a cigar, we debating. We
shit.
having a high energy, high value conversation. You puffing it too, like you hitting it like it's a pipe or something. It's good, she good.
It's good, it's good.
She straight.
All right, bro.
You feel me?
I do feel a little more grown right now.
Come on now.
Okay.
Like you can't rush this. Cause now when this goes out, it's over with.
Right.
It's like you just gotta keep it alive. And the same thing with the conversation. It's like, bro, when you see somebody smoking a cigar, they always gonna be kind of smooth and laid back because that's the art of smoking. You can't rush this. This ain't like no drag, smoke, and then kick it out. It's like, nah.
Some chill shit.
You gotta chill, bro.
Right,
you gotta
yeah.
let it marinate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The ladies like that.
They do.
You feel me?
They do be
like,
fucking
we
with
ain't
the
in no
chill
rush,
shit.
baby. We just vibing.
So I should start smoking cigars around girls.
They gonna think that you politicking. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cause then that's a conversation starter right there. It's like, baby, you ever smoked a cigar? I smoke hookah.
I couldn't imagine seeing no girl smoke a cigar.
Listen to me when I tell you this, brother. You will be blown away by the women who smoke cigars. Now you think you got a cult-like following? The sexiest thing is just to see a woman, because in the cigar industry, you flex by your accessories. Your lighter, don't mind my lighter. Your cutter, your cigar holder, your cigar case. And it's some dope chicks that's out there, bro, that really knows they cigars. And like fly, sexy, grown, you know what I'm saying? And it's still that aesthetic of, man, we just vibing. It ain't nothing more than that,
Right.
you know? So like during this phase of your life right now, you're touring. Explain that to us. Yeah, brother.
So me touring, I haven't been on tour in like 5 years. So, you know, like with the streaming stuff, like it's easy for the streaming stuff and the clips to drown out the music, which is my real passion.
Okay.
You feel me? So I took it upon myself to take myself on tour, my own headlining tour. I could have went on tour with somebody else. I could have did a co-headline, but I wanted to do it myself.
Yeah.
And build my own hard ticket sales because it's a stigma that people got around me that people don't listen to my music. It's like a few people tried to make like memes and
seen
jokes
it.
and stuff. Yeah, so the internet is full of followers. It's full of like bandwagons. So if they see everybody thinking this is a joke, oh, this is funny, blah, 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 then they latch on to it. But people haven't seen that I got a real fan base in music. Like I have people that really love my music. And going on tour is showing that. You know, they see clips, they see videos, they see people crying over me. They see people jumping in the crowd. They see people having a great time, giving reviews. And I love my supporters, and I really show that on tour. I stay after, I sign merch, I do everything, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm creating a real experience because if I can sell out New York 700 people, now I got that 700.
Yeah, that's
locked
the floor.
In. Yeah, that's the floor now.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, cool. If I can do 700, I can do 1,000 next. If I can do 1,000, I can do 2,000. I can do 2,000, I can do 5,000, 10,000, boom. My whole dream, and I always talk about it, is to sell out an arena.
Wow.
It's gonna happen.
It's a couple things that I want to stay on right now because we have multiple artists on before, and they always spoke about their meet and greet experiences. Do you have any boundaries on your meet and greet, or like you just welcome it all?
Nah, so I took a lot of inspiration from Chris Brown.
Oh my goodness.
So I seen him doing his meet and greet. Mine's ain't $1,000. I ain't there yet.
Well, he charged 1,100.
How you know?
And
How do you know the exact price?
because first off, blogs posted. Number two, I have a whole non-negotiable thing with me and my lady. It's not narcissistic. It's just smart business.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we doing a lot. We not doing that, because it ain't even a hating thing. It's more of a respect.
Facts.
It's like, bro, if I know a lion in there, why would I go in there with bacon in my pockets?
It's facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, cool. And then we see the viral clips. We see what he's capable of doing. We just seen the married chick in front of her husband, tongue kissing this dude as if to say, I ain't worried about home. This experience, this time that I'm having with Christopher Brown is more important.
Yeah.
So now
I feel that.
that's how I know.
Yeah, I feel you. Mine's a little more, it's a notch down. I'm very introverted. Camera always rolling.
Yeah.
I don't like the stream and my people in my intimate life. I don't want them to know how I really be moving. You know?
What you mean by that?
I mean, like, if I like a girl or if I'm attracted to a girl, I'm not going to show that on camera. Like, I feel like that's, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It weirds me out a little bit.
Do you like India?
You one of them.
No, she fine.
You parasocial?
What that mean?
Parasocial mean like you see clips, you see pictures, you see blogs, and then you start to match two people together because you think they look good together, or you're attracted to the person that the other person is around so you think that they should be together or you think that they like each other?
I'm going to answer that question after you answer my question. How about that?
What?
You like India?
You parasocial, ain't you? You want me to explain what parasocial is? Parasocialism is like when you see like a girl that you might be attracted to,
Yeah.
and you see somebody else around them,
Yeah.
so you automatically like pair them together or you ask questions like that.
Are you asking me a question?
Huh?
Are you asking me a question for me to answer it?
Nah.
Oh, because I asked you a question that I want you to answer.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be parasocial, bro. I got my own.
Yeah. No, it ain't about that. It's people that's in relationships. It's married folks and everything that's parasocial. It's cool like that.
But it's kind of a part of my job a little bit to be parasocial to a degree, as you was explaining it, because I'm saying to myself, I want to be extremely prepared and up to date with anything that I have the opportunity to sit across from a person to know about. So,
Yeah.
you still didn't answer my question, though.
What was your question?
You like India?
Parasocial, huh? All right, I ain't gonna do it like that, my bad. Nah, I do. She my friend though, you know. We not in a relationship or nothing like that. Yeah.
No, because I find it not odd, surprised, because you said you don't show certain sides of you.
I set myself up for this question. I respect that.
You feel me? Like strategy, bro.
You go ahead. You go in on it. I know where you're going.
You know what I'm saying?
I fucked up.
You did.
Okay.
Gotcha.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I respect that.
But just know, like I want to know just like everybody else want to know. It's just like, bro, like, how do you protect that like private side of you? And I'm not just focused on one specific person. I'm just talking about like, bro, like you popping, dog. Like your world is in constant, like, no, keep the cameras rolling.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But you still have an appetite, you know what I'm saying? It may be good for business, and sometimes it may not be good for business.
Appetite as in like women?
Appetite as in just things that you desire to have. It could be woman, it could be whatever.
Success. Shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's a job, you know?
Yeah. Like, how do you maneuver relationships now with a person? Are you more likely to be more private, or are you more likely to be like, nah, this thing of ours is just sacred, lock and key?
So it's a little different for me because it's like, okay, cool. If I can have a completely private relationship, I would. But my life is monetized. So if I'm spending crazy amount of time with somebody, that's a part of my life. Feel me? So it's them like, okay, cool. My life is monetized. This is how I'm making a living. I'm making a living.
For
You know what I'm saying? So if
That's a flex.
it is a flex. I'm making a living. So it's like if I can't make a living with you, it's like, okay, cool. Now I gotta sacrifice. I gotta choose whether I wanna work or I wanna be with you.
Yeah.
So
Have you found a person that is able to understand?
No.
Okay.
nope.
Like, what's your ideal like situation for you in this moment that you want?
In terms of like a relationship,
Are you dating?
what's your definition of dating?
Like, do you have somebody that you belong to? Or are you out here?
I don't have nobody I belong to.
Okay, do they know that?
Yeah.
Does somebody belong to you?
No. I'm a stray dog, just like them. I don't have no girl that I gotta check in with. No girl got me as a dude that they gotta check in with. What you about to ask? Did I set myself up again?
You definitely did.
All right, go ahead.
Because I speak teenager. You know what I'm saying? And being around kids, you have to be able to ask the right question.
Right.
Because you may not think that you're with somebody, but that don't mean somebody else don't think that they with you.
Nah, I ain't that type of dude. I don't like to play games.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, nah, I ain't gonna sit here and say like it ain't a girl that I might like more than others. You feel me? But I'm not for one girl at this very moment in my life. Yeah. I'm always in a relationship. This is my longest time I've ever been single.
You a lover boy?
Yeah, bro. I've been single for damn near 2 years now. So it's like, I'm at a point now where I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and live in this single life for a little bit because I know when I get in a relationship, I know how I'm gonna act.
There's no denying that you and India's like chemistry is, it's like, it's a flow, it flows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen this much of an individual outside of, and you can tell that your impact on her life has been helpful. Her streaming, her being a content creator, she was already popping for a minute, but your impact on your circle, your ecosystem, it shows because the dedication is there, the consistency is there, the strategy's there. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's easy for a person like myself to assume it's like, okay, no, they like a real thing. You can say it's not, but nah, they too comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like Martin and Gina. Like, y'all actors, but is that really acting?
You Moody FC, huh?
Okay, you got all these, talk to me.
You Moody FC.
Moody
You my
FC.
Crazy.
What that is?
Nothing.
Hey, we gotta put each other on, brother.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a fan page, fan club. So people like to add my name and her name together.
But do you see where they can?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is that strategic by y'all?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
They just come up with it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Or you did.
Far from it. Like I told you, brother, I gotta prepare.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you can name it all you want, but it's just like I look at it as preparation. I told you.
Yeah, no,
we in that
good.
second and third quarter right now, brother.
It's good.
You gotta.
I'm with it, man.
Say less.
No, I get it. I understand it, 100%. We are very comfortable around each other.
What can you confirm
About what?
you guys' relationship?
We never not been cool.
You're good. You're really good.
When people speculated that me and her was like beefing and stuff, but we never not been cool,
So I'll say this, and I want to go back to your tour. Now, one thing that I think that is extremely admirable is how, let's say I hear you talk about it, but it may fly over a lot of people's head. Who taught you about the business of content and the real business of like controlling your audience or really leveraging, in a way where not a lot of people may be up to speed with that?
I got a little bit of money, my first check from YouTube when I was 17.
Can you tell me the year? Just so
It was like 2015-ish or 2006, 2015.
Cool.
It was $250. And I quit my job, TJ Maxx.
What?
Yep. And I just started going. You gotta think, like, imagine, let's just say you smoke this cigar to right here, right? And then somebody walked in the room and was like, here go $200. You smoke that cigar good, bro.
That's all you did.
And you gonna buy 100 cigars and you gonna smoke all them. But you like, if I can make $250 off smoking this cigar like this, I could smoke 100, and then I can make 250,000. You know what I mean? So it's like I was just scaling it very early, and I was like, okay, cool. Let me go ahead and go all in with this.
What made you so obsessive about content?
I don't know. It was fun. Like, I always wanted to be an actor. Those dreams died when I moved to LA, though. But I wanted to be an actor before I wanted to do like the content stuff. I didn't know you could make money off of it until I made that 250.
Who did you update to like I'm pretty sure, I call it the safety net aspect, where like I never had a moment in my life where like folks really challenged it, not in my adult life because I've always had football.
Right.
Well, you didn't go to school for sports. Nobody, like you're a self-made person. You feel what I'm saying? So from working at TJ Maxx or other jobs that you may have worked, to tell your supporting cast, your mom, pops, cousins, family, brothers, sisters, whatever, it's like, this is what I'm doing. Like, how was that?
My parents were very supportive.
Day one?
Yeah, I was first generation college student. So it's like, I could see if my mom like got a master's degree and she boom, 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 but she didn't understand the college space either because she didn't go to college. My dad didn't go to college.
Wow, bro.
So it's like, they like, but I'm paying all the bills while I'm in college. I'm paying my mama rent. I'm buying cars. I'm
off
doing
of
it all.
content.
Off content. So it's like, she's like, hey, whatever you're doing is working. So do it.
And now, go back to something real quick. Your parents didn't prioritize education. I'm paraphrasing, and correct me if I'm wrong. Mm-hmm. But you're a valedictorian. Like you put books in front of a lot of different things. How has that desire to yearn for information, like what was it growing up that you was just like, okay, A's is just where I'm at with it?
I'm competitive.
Okay.
It was never about knowing who abolished slavery. It was never about knowing who the third president was. It was never about how to solve for X or Y or how to solve chemical equations. It was about being number one.
Mm. Did you ever have a moment in your life where you did not feel like you were number one?
With music. And that's why I'm chasing it. I feel like with content, I got it. I can do this while I'm asleep.
But you wasn't always like this though. You see what I'm saying? Like, go back to where you was like, okay, there's somebody there. Like, if I'm making 250, he got to be making 300. Like, and as you're scaling it and as you're getting to different levels, who and what was that process like, and who was that person?
Like, who I look up to in content?
Yeah.
This dude named FouseyTube.
Mm. He's still around?
Yeah, but he like more so like doing his own thing in the background.
Okay.
But I used to watch his videos every single day. And I used to be like, damn, I want people to watch me like this. Or I want to live in LA because I see him living in LA. Two completely different people. Mm-hmm. Not even the same race, nothing. Like I just watched them every single day. So it inspired me to start going every single day.
Can I share mine? Mm-hmm. Being a backup. I went to Florida and I was Tim Tebow's backup. Bro, it lit something in me, cause like I seen how, and this is a roundaway kind of like slogan. Mm-hmm. But like I felt like folks was holding their nuts on me, bro. Like they just felt like I wasn't as good as I was saying or how I believed in myself. It was like, well, you a backup, you'll never play here. And like it had me rage almost. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like real tears, like like just to be doubted. And when I transferred, that was almost like shackles, because they can put certain conspiracies of why certain things happen, but that was the best thing for me to experience. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, these fools thinking that you a bum, bro. And then to see like a person every single day, like this dude he not me. He's good, he's not me though. And I'm pretty sure if you ask him, he will say the same. That's just the competitive nature. Mm-hmm. While in JUCO, bro, I felt like a peon. You don't got no money, you don't got no influence. Bro, I remember being rejected to go into a club, bro, because I didn't have $20. And everybody was free until it's like, all right, somebody got to pay. Big man, you got to pay. Give me $20. Damn. It gutted me, because it's like, bro, I ain't got a dubski to get in the club ski.
Not a dubski is crazy.
Hurt. So, bro, it was just like, man, y'all cool, bro. They racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm embarrassed. And then having that now being thrusted in the spotlight, it's like, okay, it's my turn now. Like everybody who said that, I kept receipts, bro, and y'all gonna have to pay. So your competitive nature is something that I can kind of like, okay, I kind of see it. I do it with content too. Like I do not feel like there's not I have to start with sports media that has my reach.
Right.
I just don't feel that way. Like being able to talk to you and really kind of like share like, bro, I know what you mean by, oh, that's my ball. But if you ask certain people, it's like, what? Like they doing that now? It's like, okay, nah, I get it, I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like the relatability is there. And it's all because I never wanted to be like somebody. I was always inspired by people, but never wanted to be somebody. I knew that what I was creating in myself, there's no comparables, you know what I'm saying, to that. I think what's so intriguing about you, especially in your music, is that you have a lot of credible features. You know what I'm saying? And like I've said it before, like streamers are the new athletes. It's because, like I remember a time coming into the league where athletes was getting like these mega deals. It's like, oh yeah, we got influence, like he's influencing the younger generation, the grassroots sports. But it's like, bro, when I Show Speed on a Dick's Sporting Good commercial, and when you start to see like the Kais and the Duke Dennises and the Aidens getting all these different deals, and I'm like, bro, what's happening here? Like it's a shift. So instead of hating, and you've gotten your fair share of hate from, you know, people of influence, it's like, what do you say for the future of streamers and you guys' impact?
I think it's just gonna get bigger. I think it's gonna continue to grow. I think all the wannabe streamers, you know, there's a lot of people that just see how much money we making and they want to jump in because they want to get a check.
How do you identify or define a wannabe streamer?
I mean, it's folks that's already rich. You know what I'm saying? I mean, granted, I started off on YouTube, so I had it too. But I came from content. It's people that don't have no business streaming, trying to stream because they want money.
Can you give an example?
Nah, I ain't gonna name drop.
You don't got a name drop, but like,
Yeah,
what
but like,
field?
I mean, it's a lot of like artists. It's a lot of like, some artists are able to make that transition and able to do it. It's a lot of like, I don't know, entertainers, you know?
Okay.
Like regular traditional entertainers just trying to get into streaming, but they don't understand the amount of like dedication that you gotta have for it, and then they fizzle out. So I feel like over time, that shit gonna fizzle out and it's gonna continue to grow.
So
right now it's oversaturated, I feel like.
And you know, man, so I'm trying to get my lady into like almost digital, but linear kind of focused digital content, similar to this. And she's like, man, I don't want to do that. It's oversaturated. But I said, it's not oversaturated with quality stuff.
Right.
Think about it.
Facts.
Streaming as in your world or content in your, everybody in here has a social media. But nobody ever thought about saying, hey, I don't want to get a Facebook account because it's oversaturated. Hey, I don't want to get an Instagram account because it's oversaturated. I don't want to get a Snapchat because it's oversaturated. People still are able to do it. The difference between what makes a person follow you versus following another person is the quality of the content. And it still reigns supreme to that. So I've seen a lot of artists kind of convert. Two that come to mind. T-Pain, his Twitch account is just like goals. Yeah. T Grizzly, you know what I'm saying? Man, my boy be on Grand Theft Auto or like Call of Duty or Madden. Like I see those things and it's like, it's inspiring to kind of do. And I think if you don't have intentions behind what you're doing, if you're going into something just for money, and money alone, that ain't enough.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference in it. Like you can be streaming right now, but what makes your stream is because your audience knows the level of dedication that you put towards it. You always checking in, checking up, monitoring certain things, knowing what you're looking for, knowing what people also want to see, and maximizing that. How were you able to kind of find that cadence in identifying the YouTuber versus the streamer?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing in a way. It's just like YouTube, you got a little bit more privacy, more control. You can edit out whatever you edit, boom, boom, boom. Live streaming, it's like you kind of just on the go. So it's kind of the same thing as in terms of like content, but I don't know. I only been streaming really for like a year and a half.
No way.
Yeah. Consistently. Like I made a Twitch account maybe like 4 years ago, never used it. Like I never really understood it. I didn't know how to use the site. I didn't know nothing about it. Like I used to just go on there and just mess around because I see people using it, and I just never really rock with it. Like I go on there, I average maybe like 200, 300 viewers, right? And then some clicked and I was like, oh, YouTube ain't it right now. Let me go ahead and start streaming. And I just started. And then I did like maybe like 4 or 5 streams in a row. And I seen the numbers going up and up and up and up and up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I got something. So then I streamed for like 8 months in a row, every day. Sometimes 24 hours, sometimes 24/7 for a week straight. Never missed a day. That's why I'm here. That's why you know me as a streamer, because I went so hard for like 8 months. But I'm not a streamer. I'm a YouTuber first. That's how I started. But I just got into streaming and it just took off because I went every day.
Why do you think people are so fascinated with your life?
It's relatable. Okay. People see me like my real core fan base, support system, however you want to call it. They see me when I was broke. They see me when I ain't had nothing. They see me when I was chopped. They see me when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I start buying the vape, I bought my first watch on YouTube. I done bought, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't see me go from being broke, regular guy, to making it to where I'm at now. So it's like very relatable and inspiring.
So you evolved in real time to your core audience.
Yeah.
So
like imagine you was vlogging when you was in Florida and you felt how you felt and you went in the locker room crying on the camera like, man, they think he better than me. And then you got to where you was at as a quarterback.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be a whole different conversation.
Why I need dates is because like when you said around 2015, 16, I'm like, dang, what if I would have started shooting content then? Which I did, but it wasn't as in depth. It didn't have a true identity. It was just like, okay, we want to make it like a weekly mixtape of like what being a quarterback or what being a star player looked like. This was when Instagram was 15 seconds, 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Now you can put a short film on there now.
I got a good like analogy. I do analogies. My life is like, I don't know what they call it on Madden, but
Road to Glory?
Road to Glory. That's my life. Like it's like, imagine you play Madden.
That's hard.
Road to Glory. You can see college.
Yeah.
You can see making it to the league, first big game, this and that. You can see it all. You feel me? That's how my supporters look at me, like I'm their road to glory. They're my player.
Okay, could you duplicate your road to glory again?
I could. Like I did something where I tried to like help other creators grow and stuff like that. And I did it for a little while and then it got a little tiring, so I stopped. So I can create or like help people grow like I did.
Okay.
It's very possible.
If you could list, let's say 3 things that each player or each creator need to have that as you absorb or observe content, what 3 things are most important about that?
Creativity, consistency, and relatable. Gotta be them 3 things. Gotta be creative, consistent, and relatable.
Is that list fluid or is it just, you gotta be creative, number 1?
You got to, for sure. I always tell people when they ask me, oh, how I make it big, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you gotta copy what other people doing, but you gotta make it original.
Yeah.
You gotta make it yours at the same time. Cause nobody like to make, it's a lot of inventions now. Like Netflix is built off TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take something from something that's already working and then make it your own.
I would say, I would take those three. I would put consistency number one.
Yeah, for sure.
Because being creative is cool, but sometimes being creative could be your mishap. Like some people get too far in their head, because I've been that person.
Yeah.
Where it's like, nah, that don't hit right. That don't hit right. It's crazy because Shells, who does all my vertical content, like we had shot something with me and my son, and we were working out. It sat in that photo gallery in my phone for about 5 months, 6 months. And I was like, man, and it got to a point where it's like, man, we ain't post nothing in a minute. Man, drop that video. And then the impact of it, like, just went up. And that was like, dang, I out-thunk.
Out-thunk.
Yeah, I do that.
Out-thought?
You use analogies, I use words.
Okay.
I out-thunk the algorithm. But it was messing with me, you know what I'm saying? Thunk, that's a word, bro. Thonk.
Out-thunk. Thunk. Out-thunk.
You know, you can thunk about something.
Okay. I like that. Thunk. I'm gonna start using that.
My kids be saying that.
For real?
I was
How old is your oldest?
20, that's him.
That's crazy. Then how old are you?
36. I know what you're thinking. It's like every time a person sits in that seat and I point there and they like, dang.
Yeah,
and they see
that's a grown
man.
ass nigga right there.
No, for real. For real. See, this is our dynamic. I procreated with his mom, right?
I like that word. Procreate.
Yeah, we had a child together.
Okay.
He was already in the picture. I don't do step. Like, he lived with me. He understands my views as a father figure in his life. I know for sure I could never be of that vainness that he has that relationship with his father, his birthly father. But for me, I take responsibility of raising him. Because there's times where it's just like, hey, so you got to be a man. Like, I don't do all that back talk. I don't, like, if you living in my house, bro, you're gonna abide by my rules. And we've always had that type of respect. I came into his life when he was 11, 12, right? And the relationship that we've morphed has been a father-son relationship. It's now like brothers in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew I don't play alienation.
Right.
Like, okay, Caesar's mine and like, no, I never wanted him to feel lesser than. That was a fear of mine. Because if I was in his shoes, I would have wanted a man to step into my life and be a person that I can look up to, that I can confide in, and that I also can bounce ideas off of. We're at that bounce ideas off of now. Because for him, he's in school, but I'm pretty sure after him hearing how successful you've been, it's like, that's all I think that's nepotism in a degree. Where it's like, don't use me for my money, use me for my resources.
Right.
And hearing, stories like this can impact his or shape his life as well too. So
Nah, for real.
I'm never avoidant of that when people kind of ask. You're like, wait, nah, hold on, how? But you were getting it in. What? Yeah, but
I was gonna say it's possible. I lost my virginity when I was 13.
for real? Yeah. Do you know her name?
Her name is Bianca.
Do you know her full name?
I do, but I ain't gonna say it because they gonna find her.
Yeah. Shout out to Bianca. Was that her first two?
No.
Hi, did you know that going into it?
Yeah.
She was the rip. She was the jump off.
I wanted to lose my virginity, so that's why I did
As
it.
we all do.
Yeah, all my friends already did it. I'm talking about we 13, 14, 12. Like, we young.
That's
But my
that's
friend,
disturbing.
I know. But all my friends did it. But I'm from Pontiac. It's a small city, bro. Ain't nothing to do.
It's disturbing, but it's also healthy.
Yeah.
Bro, I remember YFN Lucci was sitting in this seat and he said something, bro, that it was so alarming to hear. It was like, bro, folks will have a body on their belt. They'll go on a drill. They will kill somebody before they lose their virginity.
That's crazy.
I said, oh my God. So back in that time, bro, it still reigns supreme today. Everything I do in some way, shape, form is because of a woman. And there was time where it's like, dang, bro, she got me thinking like a lot, but I don't know how to explain or express myself.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Bianca.
Yeah. You know, it happened. 2011, January 1st.
You're lying.
New Year's.
What?
Started my 2011 as a man.
Was it in the bed?
Like one of them couch beds, the ones that...
Loofahs?
They call it like a love couch, right? It's like it like going to a bed.
Ain't that a loofah?
I think so.
Depends what you take as a bathroom.
It was...
What's the thing that is a couch and then it goes into like a futon?
Futon, yep.
Futon.
It was on a futon, yep.
Trying to get some crouton.
Yep. I wasn't trying.
Oh. Now, did you go in there, Yogi Bear?
No.
Okay.
My older brother, Dub, he showed me, he didn't show me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he told me, like, this is how you put it on, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, all right, bet. Gave me the shit. I went in the basement, did what I did. We broke up the next day.
Why?
I didn't do it to be with her.
You was with her. You said we boyfriend and girlfriend.
We dated up until that day.
Oh, you finessed. You was like, we go together.
But it's I knew like what was going on. Like I knew what it was.
Yeah.
Like my homie told me like, hey, yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and
she fell for it.
I don't think she really cared that much. Like we young, like
yeah. You knew this wasn't a forever thing.
Yeah,
this is just a
wasn't-
crouton thing.
Yeah. So that happened, boom, and then I realized that I'm like, okay, it was cool. Feel me? I'm like, cool. I ain't really like, because I'm thinking it's magical. You feel me? As a kid, you thinking it's magical, but it wasn't as magical as I thought.
It was magical to me. Listen, mine was, shout out to Kelly. And no, she was black. Yeah. And she see this, bro. I feel, DD, we at DD stages now? DD, my boy. Keep it above. So it went down like this. I skipped school. Boy, I was priming this for weeks. I had just got my little phone. Now, granted, son don't even know this. Like, there was a time, you may not even, how old are you?
28.
Every phone that you had color screen?
Yeah.
Like, every phone that you had the real internet?
I did have internet.
No, see, this phone didn't have no internet. I had free nights and weekends. That's what plan I had. And then it was a card.
A lot of old people.
A lot of old folk. A lot of old folk. It wasn't, and matter of fact, snap if you relate to this. I didn't even have a phone bill. I had to go to Walmart and buy minutes. Talk to me nice.
I had minutes.
You had to scratch it off. And listen, my dumb behind, I stole the things. I'm like, man, I done scratched it off and tried to buy the thing with the scratch off, not knowing that you had to buy it to unlock it. And I'm like, man, I done spent all this time, got all these minutes in my pocket thinking that I was gonna be able to get free. But okay, so I was finessing for a whole week and a half. She was like, are you a virgin? I'm like, heck no, I ain't no virgin. Bro, shout out to J. Cole, because J. Cole, his experience was like, what was it, Crooked Smile? When he talk about his wet dreams, that was me. I said, bro, she was like, are you a virgin? I'm like, nah, man, I done had sex about 3 or 4 times. So she was like, oh, so you like a pro at this. I'm like, girl, you know it. Like, man, come on. But not knowing, like, bro, I grew up in a strict household where, like, I couldn't even tell my dad. My dad and I never had a conversation about sex. He just assumed that I was having sex. I grew up in a very religious household. So they wasn't really like on that, like, here goes some condoms. You know what I'm saying? It was very like awkward to kind of talk about it. Like my dad's so direct. Hey boy, hey, you got a girlfriend? What you doing? What y'all doing? Huh? Matter of fact, keep that door open. Matter of fact, she can't even come in here. We ain't gonna do all that shacking up. Like that's him. So I'm finessing with Kelly. I had to lie to say that I was going to school. My partner picked me up in the Winnebago van. That was his car, like the big van. Boom. So I'm thinking like, if all else fails, if your parents ain't home, we can do it in the Winnebago. You feel me? Her parents weren't home. She was like, boom, y'all come through. Now my partner, he was the real MVP because he was like, bro, you got this. He was like, you a virgin? I'm like, no, nigga, like, I know what I'm doing. Cool. Bro, snap again if y'all had the multicolored lifestyles. So lifestyle would give, what you mean?
I know what lifestyles is.
No. See, lifestyles had like a campaign in high school where like I remember vividly where like they had a big box in the middle of the hall with like pink, green, yellow, orange of like lifestyles. And like anybody can go in there and just pluck them hoes. My partner, he gave me one of them. And I was like, man, like, let me get like 3 of them. He said 3? I said, bro, I'm about to go crazy. Not knowing nothing. So boom, I'm going in there, cool, excited. She upstairs, she's like, come on, I'm ready. So boom, we doing our handshake, like, yeah. I go upstairs, like I ain't not knowing, like, okay, is that room the room she in, that room the room she in, that room the room she in? And she said, I'm in here. So I'm like, bet. I'm walking in there and then I'm like, I'm shaking. Come pray for me, Rich. I'm shaking, bro. Cause like, I done sold some wolf tickets to this show that I know is about to be over before you hit a da-dum. Like, it's over with, so boom. She like, what's wrong with you? She had on a big shirt and panties. So she was ready. I'm like, ah.
Wait, how old were you?
I was in the 10th grade, so whatever grade that
So I was
was.
16.
Yeah. So boom, I'm going in there, and then she got the little stereo. It's like a boom box. It was all inclusive. CD player, radio antenna, and like radio and like the clock. So I'm like, dang, bro, it's like 9-ish, 10-ish. I'm supposed to be at lunch right now, but I'm about to go get some croutons. You feel what I'm saying? So boom, we're going, and she was like, you straight? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She was like, you don't want to listen to no music? I'm like, yeah, play something. And I'm like, why do I feel like I'm here right now? Like, bro. So every time I hear Let It Burn or Confessions, I lost my virginity to that song. So she's like, what we gonna do? Cause like, I knew her reputation. It wasn't pristine. And I knew.
Me too.
I could not let nobody know. Like my brother, we took, like, not my brother, my friend, we took a code of silence. Never speak of this again. DDG voice. Never. You bro, don't ever speak of this. Boom, cool, bro. Like, go handle your business. I'm up there, Usher playing. She like, what's up? What you gonna do? I guess that was her way of saying, like, are we gonna kiss or foreplay? And I'm like, nah, bro, like, we don't do that. Like, then I hit her with the, man, you gotta get me right. So she like, what that mean? Man, you gotta get me right. And this is where this is the most humblingest thing because like, I'm still kind of like nervous a little bit and didn't know that my brain here and my brain there gotta be locked in. She said, go on and take down your pants. Man, I took down my pen. She said, "Oh," I said, "Swear on everything." And I'm like, "What you talking about? This big, ain't it?" And she just looked up like, she cool. Not I'm giving y'all this whole story, but boom, it happens. So it went from pinky to pointing finger real quick. So I'm like, oh, I'm in the groove now. So now he's on, I'm kind of hard for me to say this. It's coming from a, so boom. By the time I'm gonna to return, that's when it kind of like, oh, I'm shaking. I ain't even got to the condoms yet. I'm like, oh, she like, you straight? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She was like, no, you didn't. And then I'm like, what? This is the first sexual experience I've ever had in my life, so I don't know what's happening. Man, real question. Chivalry, is it dead? Or did we just stop putting in that effort all along? To me, being a gentleman is always about showing up right. Whether it's confidence, whether it's presence, it's all about taking care of your partner in every which way. That's where Rose Sparks comes in. It helps you show up physically, more control, more confidence, stronger performance when it matters. Because being a gentleman still matters. Sometimes your moment is perfect, but your body just don't get the memo. And believe it or not, that's way more common than what people will admit to. A lot of guys that I've talked to say that the pressure to be ready on demand can result in scheduling sex around a treatment. That's where Rose Sparks comes in. I'm not a Rose Spark user myself, but here's what they are designed to do. After Rose Sparks dissolves under your tongue, it gets you hard in about 15 minutes on average. That's because it enters your bloodstream faster than traditional pills, which can take up to an hour. Rose Sparks gives guys harder, thicker, fuller erections. And here's the kicker. They last up to 36 hours, which means more sessions and less stressing and allows you to perform when it matters. Confidence in the bedroom, fellas, changes everything. Roll connects guys with a medical provider 100% online. And if approved, treatment ships directly to their door. If prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off their first order on Sparks on a recurring plan. Connect with the provider at ro.co/funky to find out if prescription Rose Sparks are right for you. That's ro.co/funky for $15 off your first order. Compounded drugs are permitted to be prescribed under federal law, but are not FDA approved and do not undergo FDA's safety, effectiveness, and manufacturing review. For full safety information, go to ro.co/safety-info. I'm having an outer body experience right now. Not knowing, like, I was like, dang, this feels so good, and I'm losing control, like, and it's like, whoa. And then when she said, no, you didn't, I said, what? She had like some foam coming out of her mouth. Like, it was like, what? My dumb, like, I'm asking in real time, like, what's that? Oh my God. She was like, it's nuts, stupid. So I'm like, wow, cool. So boom, she runs to the other room. I run back downstairs, obviously putting my clothes back on, and I'm like, bro, boom, we got it. My partner was like, bro, give me, like, what happened?
So you didn't really lose your virginity, bro?
He bit. Bro, we're here. So he was like, what happened? You smashed? I was like, yeah, I smashed. What happened? I said, she topped me off. He was like, nigga, you didn't smash. She just gave you head. I was like, oh, for real? So now what? It was like, go smash. Boom. So I go back upstairs. She called me again. So I go back up, walk. And I look to this room, see if she was in that room. She was like, I'm in here. So bad, I go back into the same room. So now, me understanding that I was not a marathon runner. I was a sprinter. Cause I'm like, all right, cool. Them 3 condoms that I had, bro, I was like, I just thought it was just like working out. It's like, boom. I was back at, oh, look at him. So, cause he was done. So I'm like, nah, he about to, come on, bro, get me right again. So she down there for a minute, it ain't working. So I'm like, dang, dog, hey, man, come on, man, wake up. Wake up. So we had to take a break, brief intermission, an interlude. About 30 minutes come back and she's like, all right, boom, you ready? I'm like, boom, I'm ready. I go back upstairs, bro, and this is sex 101 for me. I wasted a condom because I didn't know how to roll it on. If you're hearing this story, parents, have that conversation with your children because even though it's funny, this is my real, like, interaction to sex.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I know everybody's like, nah, bro, this don't speak, you know what I'm saying, about this, but it's happening. Let's just be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these OFs out here, all this content that's on Instagram, like, come on now. Have those conversations with your kids. I'm literally bombing first condom out to get. I knew it was bomb because like it had a bubble in there. I'm like, is this normal? She's understanding like, bro, I'm a virgin. She took my soul. So she's patient. She's like, okay, it's cool, boom. Like, now I'm back. So I'm like, okay. It's in there? She's like, yeah. And like, I'm thinking I'm going crazy. Dum, 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 dum. Again. I was like, brother, I'm shaking again. Boom. She's like, are you sure like you wasn't a virgin? She was like, I was like, nah, bro. Like, I don't know. I was just excited. Cool. That situation, I ran through 2 condoms. I was on my last leg, bro. The condom that I was using, I had to like repurpose it again, it was just a bad experience. By the time I got to school around like 12 at lunch, bro, like everybody knew. And they was calling me, oh, look at little Kelly. And I was like, bro, who in the hell told folks that we was just like, you know what I'm saying, doing the whatever, bro?
Yeah.
So that's my situation.
That was a very detailed story.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
I should have streamed it.
You should have.
I should have.
Should have vlogged your reaction afterwards.
You feel me?
I ain't got that many details, but that was good.
So we can relate to something.
Yeah.
We both
Sure.
sprinters. I want to talk about something because I just had Ray J on. And one of the main things that Ray J kind of said about just streamers,
Ray J be hating on me.
he's a no-hater. Why
It's
you
like
though?
Ray J hate on me, but when he see me in person, he just say, what's up? I don't see myself getting mad at Ray J. Like, I can't get seriously mad at Ray J. It's hard for me to do
Ray
that.
J is a funny person. He's extremely smart, but I told him, I'm like, bro, your strategy is always covered up with people not taking you serious because you do some bogus stuff. But everything that he does has merit and has reason about it. We may not agree with it, but it's just like, I did that because, boom. When he explains it, he's a character. Off camera, he's a whole different person, and a person that's just like, oh, you ain't dumb. It's like, no. But when these cameras come on, oh, a different version. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up singing One Wish, you know? So I can't, there's certain people that I can't really like get into a serious beef with because it's like, you know what I mean? Another one is like Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is like a serial hater of mine. But I'm like, I used to do the Crank That dance.
Yeah.
So can I really take him serious as somebody I'm beefing with? I can't.
But
It's
why do they
just
hate
not.
on you?
Because they want to get into the game, the streamer game, you know? Hating on me is like very lucrative. It's a lucrative business to hate on me. That's why people do it.
But what Ray J claims is that you, along with others, fabricate numbers on viewership and revenue. Is that true?
Nobody knows how much I actually make. I would never sit and say, hey, Ray J, I made $300,000 this month. Let me send you a monthly sheet of how much money I made so you would know how much money streamers make.
Have you ever made $300,000 in a month?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Off of how does that formula? And I'm not talking to be messy or I'm curious as business. It's like, what does one have to do to accumulate $300,000 in 1 month of content?
I mean, it's based off of your live concurrent viewers.
Okay.
It's based
Can
off
you
of
explain that?
like how many people watching you at once.
Okay.
I always tell people, they be like, how many viewers I gotta have to make this much? If you can average 2,000 to 3,000 people every time you stream, you can make 6 figures a month. All you need is 2,000, 3,000 people.
Why that number though?
Because like it's ads that run. So when the ads run on them 3,000 people, if you live for, let's just say, 250 hours for the month or some shit like that,
Okay.
you can make 100.
Now, when you stream, do you multicast? Or do you just pick one specific platform to stream off of?
I do multi-streaming now. I used to just do Twitch, but now I stream. When I stream, it's on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch.
YouTube, Kick, Twitch. You don't do TikTok? Is it a reason why?
They too particular. Like,
Oh yeah, I can't.
I be
smoke.
smoking weed and shit.
yeah,
Like, you know, if I do that on TikTok, they'll ban me.
Yeah,
So
I was smoking cigars and they just booted me off for that.
yeah, they don't play that.
Yeah. Now, for educational purposes, as you're navigating through this streaming world or content world, right? What's what would you say is your time that you aim for? It's like, I know with Funky Friday, it may be like 1 hour and 15 minutes each episode. With you and streaming, what's your sweet spot of really like maximizing the time that you're actually there?
I mean, 4-hour minimum.
Who? 4 hours?
4-hour minimum if it's like, if I have time. Like if I ain't doing nothing else, like, you know, we got responsibilities, fathers, things of that nature. If I had time to like really stream that day, I try to do at least 4 or 5 hours or more. While I've been on tour, I've been doing like anywhere between 4 and 13 hours.
What's the setup like? Like, do you?
I do IRL, so it's like vlogging.
Yeah.
But it's like through this backpack. It's this backpack I got.
That you control or somebody always walking around with? Like, what's your team?
The Asian dude right there. He hold the camera.
You do all the the content.
We hold the camera. What'd you say?
Filming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he like hold the camera and make sure the backpack is charged and stuff. So the backpack is called a TVU, right? So it's like a bunch of cell phones. It's like 6 different cell phone signals in one. So let's just say AT&T not good in this area. T-Mobile will kick up, or Verizon, or whatever else, right? And if you go out the country, it adapts to whatever local cell phone services is in that country.
So you got a AT&T, T-Mobile, Boost Mobile, Metro PCS.
It's a backpack that got all of the cell phone services in one. It's like 6 SIM cards you put in there.
Say less. Now, for that, do you have like if you're saying, okay, I'm about to go on a 4-hour stream, what dictates what you show? You like, okay, I want to work out today. Okay, I want to shop today. I just want to live. I want to play the video game. Like, what goes into what you show in that specific day?
I mean, I know what they like to watch,
Which is?
like they like to see me. They like to see me interact with the camera. They like to see me crack jokes with my homies, whatever, just talk to the chat or whatever. So, like if I'm just doing something like kicking it, playing a game, like I was playing Madden yesterday, right? And I'm just chilling. You feel me? So I ended up cutting it off because I'm like, I know y'all don't like watching this. So I know what they like based off of like, okay, I see people dropping off when I do this. So I ain't gonna stream that no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, in this world of streaming, like, how big does your team get, or is it just my man's? Or?
I mean, most of the time it's just him. But like while I'm on tour, I have like a production team that like when we go do the shows, they switch the cameras back and forth to like show like the stage, show the crowd, show different people reactions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it depends on what I'm doing. Like I did a love show called Are You My Ball?
That's all. Can you explain for the millennials or the baby boomers of the world, when they hear Are You My Ball, where did that term kind of get created from?
Well, I said, it was this thing called Stream University that I went to, and I started calling girls my ball. And it went extremely viral to the point where people started calling girls their ball after that. So I'm like, okay, cool. One of my favorite shows growing up was Flavor of Love. I always wanted to do a love show. So I did it, and I called it Are You My Ball? So it was the same concept, but it was just fully live streamed.
What happens where you have to cut a stream off?
I'm cutting it off. Like if I'm vibe, I don't really like streaming in the club. You feel me? Cause they act a little weird.
Who is they?
My chat.
Okay.
But say they see a girl they attracted to.
Yeah.
Go talk to her. Go say hi to her. Go stand next to her.
Yeah.
What's her name? You know what I mean? Like they like that. You feel me? Yeah. I don't need all that. You feel me? I
But that's what you do it for, no?
do it for what? Like for them to be in my business? Hell nah.
Oh, you may really, really like her, or you may really be interested, and you don't want.
I tell people all the time, well, women specifically, like, my chat is very parasocial. You feel me? Like you learned that word earlier. Yeah. You know what it mean, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So they very parasocial, and they latch on to women very quickly, and they will bother you. So, okay, boom, you do a stream with me and we connect too good, we flirt a little bit. If they see you flirt with another nigga,
You cheated.
you're cheating. They automatically assume we together.
That's pressure. Being on your stream is like being mentioned by like Future or Drake.
That's I like that.
Like you gonna teach somebody up for real. Yeah. Cause like, boy, you made it, boy. You hit one of their bars. Is there ever a situation where you say to yourself, if you ever get into a committed relationship, you can't do certain things, or this is always going to be a part of you?
I'm not gonna be streaming forever. So like, eventually I want to be married. You know what I mean? I want to have like a real relationship. And if I feel like that's gonna come whenever I find someone that's able to accept what I do for work.
Do you care if they're involved in your work, or would you prefer them not to be involved?
If they're not involved,
Yeah.
I think it would turn into jealousy.
How so?
If I involve myself with another woman during content, because my people are so parasocial. You know what I'm saying? Imagine me being in a relationship privately,
Yeah.
but I go do like, let's just say a Taco Tuesday with another girl, and my fans like, oh, I love.
But could they be there while you're doing your Taco Tuesday?
Yeah,
And that still would.
it is just, people get tricked by the internet all the time. So like, it'll probably make her think like, damn, he might really like her. They do look cute together. Then it turns into some jealousy. So I don't know. I just think right now in my life, like with me focusing on streaming content and whatever I'm doing right now, I don't think it's smart for me to be in a relationship because I don't know. I'm very receptive, and I'm very, I over listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like the type of dude to be like, if my girl at the time or whatever is like, this bother me, I'm trying to fix it rather than be like, man, this just work. Chill out.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it might alter my performance on stream or on.
Has there ever been a moment in time where you, not just viewing you, where you've been vulnerable and to share your feelings about a said topic?
What you mean?
Like, when was the most vulnerable that you've been to your audience or your stream?
I don't know. Feel me? Like, female-wise or just in general?
Just life, female.
One thing that I don't like talking about is my brother passed away.
Okay, I saw that. I didn't want to mention, but
You can mention it now. Like, it's something I can talk about. But the internet's weird, like, to the point where the reason why I never really like talking about that is because they would try to, I got real haters, so they'll try to make fun of the situation. You feel me? Which is like a very touchy topic for me. So like, I don't try to like highlight it or talk about it, but sometimes I got on stream and I spoke about it.
Can you explain what happened?
He got killed.
During that, how old were you?
16.
Yeah. Has that impacted your development as a man?
For sure.
In what capacity?
Well, I tell people this story, like, when my brother passed, right? I don't know if you've seen my brother that's alive. His name is Dub.
I did not.
If you see him, he was a twin. So they look alike. My brother does content too.
They're older or younger?
Older.
So you're
4
older.
years.
So they were twins? Wow. Identical?
Look just alike. So my brother passed, boom. My mom received a lot of donations for the funeral. And she asked me, she had some extra money. She asked me, what did I want? Did I want a car or a camera? And I told her a camera. And I got the camera. And then I said probably like 3 videos with that camera. I got my most viral video. And I went from like 500 subscribers on YouTube to like 15,000.
Wow. Now, with emotions like that, because oftentimes I share a moment where people often don't receive the human element of you. You're like a fictitious figure, like you're Sasquatch or Bigfoot or like a unicorn. What is it that you want people to understand truly about who DDG really is?
I think people assume that I'm not a nice guy for some reason. I know it's a lot of like, I don't know how to explain it, but what they call it, smear campaigns, whatever. Like, you know, people try to dirty up my name a lot. So I think if you don't actually take time to actually watch me live or understand where I come from, it's easy for you to hate on me, or it's easy for you to form an opinion that's not true. So, yeah, I think people need to understand that I'm just like them.
Yeah.
I'm a cool guy, nice guy. I'm not arrogant, but I'm not no bitch. So you're not gonna sit here and try to play me like I ain't playing with M's. You know what I'm saying? See how I'm already getting irritated even thinking about it. You feel me? It be pissing me off because people be trying to play with me like I'm a lame or something.
You off.
Yeah, like, and another thing I hate when people be trying to act like content creators is like lame, cringe, corny, some shit like that. No, like.
Can I speak on that?
Yeah.
There was a time, bro, and I'm speaking as honest as I know how. It's like, oh, nigga, you a content creator. Like, that's how dudes would kind of, all right, man, go somewhere with that camera and that
Yeah, but we
selfie stick.
fucking they hoes now.
No,
Exactly.
I said it, and I'm saying like, streamers are the new athletes. It's like, bro, y'all got real influence, dog. Like, and this is coming off of respect. Like, I see your impact. And it's like, if you didn't respect it before, you gonna respect it now. Because like knowing the level of dedication that goes into certain things and to make it perform at a high level, that's not regular, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like having those type of months, bro, them athlete months. It's athletes that don't make that money. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you have that moment, you know what I'm saying? I've always wondered if you're doing IRL content, how do you clip it? Like, do you charge or do you pay somebody? Is it a service? Like,
Well, I have my own personal live channel that is ran on YouTube by a supporter of mine. And I give him like a percentage.
okay.
but I don't touch it. He do everything. Like he clip it, he do the thumbnails, everything. You see how I'm sure you got somebody that do all your upload and everything.
That's the dream team right there.
Yeah.
Rich, John Pierre, Troy.
So I have a guy that lives in a whole different country that clips everything, and I give him a percentage. So that's that. But all the clips you see of me on TikTok, them just people that watch me, and I always motivate them. I'm like, don't watch me for free. Make money off of me. Because when you can make money off of clipping me, because my clips go viral, I get the popularity from people clipping me on TikTok. They get the money. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, it's cool.
You stay relevant.
Exactly.
They get paid, and it's a hand in hand kind of transaction.
Yeah, it's people that watch me all day long because they working. They're working for themselves. It's their job for themselves.
For you to say something, for you to do something, and they be the first to kind of report, so to speak.
Yeah.
If you could advise Funky Friday's platform, right, through the lens of your, like if you was a consultant, what strategies would you implement that we should do?
I mean, I think y'all doing great already. But the clips is where it's at.
Yeah.
That's how you get the real viral. Like, and it's not about how many views this particular podcast get. It's about how many views it get overall across all platforms.
How do you convert though? Like the conversion rate? Because the reality that I sit in is there's people that see my clips that have never really seen an actual show. And like like we talk about this in our strategy meetings. It's like, bro, we want people to watch the hour, 15 minutes rather than just a 30-second sound bite or this, that, and that. Like you watch a lot of them, they perform well, but the real juice is either being on a stream for a substantial amount of time or watching the actual full show.
Like, give you an analogy.
Talk to me.
Let's bring it back to the women. Just because you flirt with a girl or you give her a kiss, do that mean y'all finna do it?
That don't mean you're gonna get the croutons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe it might take that third date, might take that fourth little text or that kiss on the cheek before she go in the house, or her to be like, come on in. Let's spend an hour. That's how you gotta look at it. You know what I mean?
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
Now, one of the dopest things that I kind of peeped, right, and will stay anonymous or respectful in this type of dynamic, but I don't think you get enough credit for the father that you are.
I'm a great father.
Right? And how has that for you, when you're with your son, when you have time to kind of dedicate to him and his development, right? And I don't think he's of age to know what you actually do know.
Nah, he too.
Yeah. So how has that transitioned from being the world's, one of the top streamers in the world to now turning on daddy mode? Has that transition been tough?
Nah, it's cool. It's easy, seamless. I always wanted to be a dad. Like, even before I had a son, like, I always talked about it. I'm like, damn, I want to have a kid one day. Boom, boom. Before I had my son, like, I looked at my nephew like he was damn near my son.
Yeah.
And I just admired the growth of him. His name Woo Wop. You probably know who he is. You know who he is?
No.
You don't know Woo Wop? I want to kill my mom. I want to kill.
No, bro. I'm old.
That's crazy. But yeah, Woo Wop. That was my nephew. So I always wanted to have a
like
kid.
Real nephew.
Yeah, my real nephew.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, fatherhood is amazing.
What's the biggest misconception about you as a father?
That I don't see my son. I don't know why people think that. I do.
Is your streaming or content schedule thrown off when you're around your son?
Nah, that's quality time. That's more important than streaming. That's why, like, if I got to stream, I cut my shit short. You know how I said like 4 hours? I might stream for 20 minutes if I got to go to the park.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or go get ice cream and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just a different feeling when you come to the crib and your son like, Dada. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm like, that's the most sacred thing to me is my children. Like, he's grown. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as I would hate for my children to kind of grow up seeing certain people. I don't do to play uncles or to play aunties. It's like, no, that's so-and-so. Or the fake cousins. It's like, no, they're so-and-so. I think how my children see me, fortunately and unfortunately, is a version that they're virgin to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm prepared to have that conversation with them when that day does come. But realistically, my legacy lives through YouTube to my children. Like, the coolest thing that happens to me is when my son or my daughter will send me a TikTok video of like me, like, Daddy, like, you think you can still do this? And it's like, what you mean? And it's like proving that, but also nurturing them to, like, it's some real hyenas out here that don't care that you Cam Newton's son or Cam Newton daughter or Cam Newton child. Like, we going after that because they want that. What's your guys' glue?
What?
Like you as a dad and your son. Like, what does he enjoy that you like and vice versa?
Well, he enjoys, he like a regular kid. Like, and it's weird seeing it because growing up as a kid, like, I always, like, why do I like cartoons? Or like, as a grown up, I'm like, why do I like this shit? Boom, boom, boom. But now I'm seeing my son grow up and I'm like, he really enjoys dinosaurs. Like, it's like his main thing. You know what I mean? Like, all he care about is dinosaurs. It's like it's all he care about. So like, when I see stuff like that, I'm like, damn, this is kind of crazy to watch. You feel me? See a kid care about kid stuff. Cause I in the moment, you don't really understand.
Yeah.
You feel me? I care about other things.
Performance.
Yeah. But he care about the if we leave a crib without that dinosaur,
In his
it's
hand.
a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, you gotta turn around because he really want this damn dinosaur in the car.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Do you have a succession plan for him? Or would you allow him to get in content like you are?
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I'm gonna be a very supportive father.
Yeah. It's like, for me and mine, my son Pumbaa, the pterodactyls, the T-Rex, bro,
T-Rex.
I'm there, bro. I'm
T-Rex,
with,
yeah.
it's so much that I'm like, bro, I'm here with you. That, and then you go to the boys, and not to say like Pumbaa, Caesar, Chosen, and Suge. They like in all competition with each other just to impress daddy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I could do more push-ups than you.
See, I only got one.
Yeah.
So I don't really know I can't really relate to the competition.
It's a
That's
lot.
bad.
Yeah, it's a lot. I love it. Like, bro, for the non-parents that's out there, I think the biggest flex that a parent can have is when you open up your door and you hear the words uttered, daddy, mommy. It's a serene feeling where it's like, that's what I do it for. Like, all the sleepless nights, whatever the world may say about me, having that moment that when they feel a secure or a security blanket when they see my face, they see validation when they see or feel my presence. It's like, did daddy see that? You feel me? And knowing that, you know, here you are as an individual that is thriving, still being the best version of yourself to that. Because I saw a video where, you know, the mother of your children or mother of your child kind of spoke highly of that too. And that speaks a lot to you as the man, knowing that you're creating a safe environment, you're nurturing, he's safe, everybody's on the same type of, you know, landscape, because it is a dark world that's out there. So shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, we're doing a great job raising them collectively. So it's going good.
How long until he has a sibling?
I don't know.
If you could kind of,
You know what I'm scared of, bro?
talk to me.
Because I notice how, like, I hate this dynamic of, like, oh, when the dad has another kid, it feels like the sibling aspect ain't as strong as the same mom. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I'm scared of. Like, I'm like, damn.
You know who that's on?
What?
That's on you. Because I'm that. I think, transparently speaking, my situation, indirectly and directly, the fear from each woman was, you're not their mother.
Mm-hmm.
And when that respect was sent, like, I know I'm not, but I could be the mother figure in your absence. See what I'm saying? It can take a village. When people operate in respect and people operate it as adults, no matter whatever you may feel, it's not about you and her, it's about you, her, and him. And it's a triangle almost. If y'all didn't work, that's cool. I've lived it. But what makes it smooth is, number one, communication, number two, intentions, and then actions. And if those actions don't match the intentions and that don't match the communication, you all in a world of trouble. But when everybody's all aligned to say like, hey, we about to go to so-and-so's birthday. Are the kids available to kind of show their support? Yeah, cool, I'm with it. Hey, do you mind dropping him off or dropping them off to this particular person's house? She's gonna be there, you're gonna be there. Are you cool with being there? It's that type of communication that needs to happen so everybody's on the same page, because just like you and I have egos, women or the other half has egos too. And it's just like, no. What's she doing? What you doing? Because I'm pretty sure you'll feel the same way if another man was inserted into the situation. But having that fear, I think it all comes down to what your true intentions is and how you communicate and how everybody communicates through it. I think it will be important, and what helped my situation is for all the adults to sit down and talk. It's like, this is where we at with it. Let me tell you what you're not going to do. Well, that tone is a little aggressive, but it's like, this is my fear. I don't want you to think that I'm not present, because I am. And it's something as from picking up the kids to go to practice or to go to school, like, I may need assistance. Are you able to do certain things? Yes, I'm not. Okay, cool. And you just know how to move accordingly. But in any type of dynamic as adults, I think you could help the situation better as the man by communicating and having that open line of communication, because things happen. Flat tires happen. Situations may arise. And you need a support group that is ready, willing, and able to make everything good, because Suge sees Caesar as equal, not chosen and boom. Like when they're in my household, bro, I believe in love, bro. That's why you'll never be able to tell him he my step. It's no, nigga. Like what? I catch a bullet for him. I would give him my kidney. I would do anything just the same as I believe he would do that for me. And as you grow, you realize like the true measure of that is being able to make sure that your children know you as the father and having the family around what their dynamic is. I've already done made peace with my situation is unconventional. But I can't keep beating myself up for that. It's just I gotta make the most of my situation. So I would hate for you to go into a situation knowing that you know, like I want more kids. And I want my son to be happy, whatever his sibling is. And I want peace and cohesion in that. And you'll get that if that's what you really want.
Yeah, I'm always be present.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Castanet seemingly retiring from streaming?
I don't think he retired.
But stepping away, not as involved.
I think is good for his mental.
Is it? Man, we never thought it. I never thought that content can be so unhealthy.
It is. Because it's like,
For you too.
yeah, it can get unhealthy quick.
How?
'Cause you got to think like, you're just trying to create content and make people laugh and make people have fun. And then randomly it always turned into some type of drama, opinions, all types of stuff.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like, it can get unhealthy in that sense. Like, it's like, okay, I'm just trying to just do good and people always trying to make it negative. You feel me? So I think most streamers deal with that, and that's why a lot of streamers take a lot of breaks, because it's constant opinions.
Do you feel a burnout is coming?
For me,
Yeah.
it already came.
What you do?
Took a little break.
What's a break?
It's hard for me to take a long break.
Exactly.
I like working. Like, it's not like work for me is my fun. So it's like when I take a break, I'm forcing myself to chill, because I don't really like chilling when it comes to work.
What break did you give yourself?
All right, you know, go on a little vacation, dip out for a couple days, few days, fall off the grid, stuff like that, you know.
Not months though.
Nah, I can't do what Kai did. Nah, if I made Kai type of money, maybe I would. But like, you know.
What's the hierarchy to, let's say, content creating? Like, is there a threshold? Because this is interesting to me. Like if you made Kai type of money, I thought you do.
Nah. In terms of streaming, I don't know. What Kai is like, we can do it in basketball terms.
Talk to me.
So if you can think, it's a few streamers you can put in like the same, like LeBron type of area, like Speed, Kai, them like the LeBron type of niggas where they gonna get the Nike deal.
Yeah.
They gonna get the motherfucking McDonald's. They gonna get all of that. Boom, boom, boom. They gonna get money from here. Boom, boom, boom. And everybody, when you think of streaming, you think of those two people. Aiden too, but Aiden is more so like he like the
Underground.
Yeah, he like the underground, the biggest underground, which he made himself the underground type of dude because he moved to a different platform.
Which was?
Kick.
Okay.
Which was money. You know what I'm saying? He thinking business. Kai and Speed thinking like what you call it, legacy. You know what I mean? Yeah. LeBron ain't got to hoop no more, but he want to for his legacy. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it. If you think of me, I'm more like when it comes to streaming, I'm like
SGA?
I'm like SGA. You feel me? Like, I ain't the biggest nigga. You feel me?
I feel like Ant-Man.
Yeah. I'm like an Ant-Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one of them Ant-Man SGA type dudes. Like, you know, I'm scoring.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. But you know, I ain't break no records and shit yet.
Do you care about that?
No. With streaming, hell no.
What's your intention? Like for you to admit, like you're a very competitive person, and being in this world where okay, your interests are making music, but then on the other hand, you're like, yo, you've paid homage in a way to the people that are really doing it at a high level. What's keeping you away from making that type of impact?
I think I make an impact already. Like, even people like Kai, people like Speed, they'll say it. Like, I watched DDG growing up. I'm like the OG to people.
Wow.
You feel me? Even though I'm probably only like, 4-5 years older than them.
Yeah.
But people look at me as like the OG.
Who's your favorite streamers or content creators that you like to watch and gain inspiration from?
Well, Kai, Speed, Aiden, Max, shit, like my homies. I got like a content group called Capaholics.
What is it called?
Capaholics.
That's like the AMP?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got our own little shit. Deshay. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's certain things that I don't do. Like I don't do certain type of content because I don't want to distract too much from my artist life. You feel me?
I hear it, but I don't know the specific of what you're not trying to.
Like I ain't finna dress up. You know what I mean?
Dress up? Cross-dress?
Not cross-dress. Not specifically that. But like I'm not finna, you know what I mean? Like it's certain things that I ain't gonna do because I feel like it'll take away from my artist image way too much.
Yeah.
I'll be right on the edge. I get right on the cusp, but I never cross that line. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I know like how it's perceived. You can't be a streamer and try to be the coolest nigga in the world. It's not gonna work. We don't care. As a viewer, we don't care how cool you are. We don't care how gangster or whatever. We don't give a fuck about that, nigga. Make us laugh. You feel me?
Yeah. Entertain us.
Yeah, you gotta entertain us. So it's like you gotta entertain to a certain extent. But like, there's certain things that I won't do.
How would you describe Drewski?
He a comedian.
But he
can cross that threshold whenever he want because he don't want to be an artist. He don't want to be like this and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Right?
Like you've identified what your commodity or what your lane is.
Yeah. Like you see the difference. Like when I walked in here, I'm real quiet, bro. Like,
No, for sure. Your energy, even before the cameras came on, was like very reserved.
I'm introverted, bro. Like I'm not I'm backwards. When the camera come on, I'm a completely different person.
That's me.
Yeah, like
No, I get it.
yeah.
Because I think I'm such an empath too, where those quick meetings that we talk to our guests and teams, it's important because I need to know where y'all at. I need to know if you on demon time or you on reserve time. Like I've been able to have the honor to talk to a lot of people. And the people who I thought was going to be on demon time actually were not. It's surprising because it's like, dang, you didn't get a version out of that person. And I don't, take it personal. You're human. I respect the human in that person, and I want to make sure that when they come on the platform of Funky Friday, they're able to be the genuine version of that person that specific day. And hopefully I can bring that out. And I'm not expecting a person to always be like, yeah, bro, like, that's my ball, or this, that, and the third. Like, nah, bro, like, relax.
Yeah.
Because it's a marathon, bro.
It's a cigar too.
It's a cigar. It's a cigar.
For sure, the cigar.
Yeah. Bro, before we get out here, bro, I really want to, give you your flowers for multiple things. The impact of the culture, almost like the leader of the new school of creators and putting people on. You feel what I'm saying? Where can people kind of hear not just new music, but speak about music as well as this tour that you're on, or what other cities that you plan on touching?
Music, DDG, give it a listen. Press play before you assume. There's a reason why I'm on tour and I'm selling out shows. I make great music. I want you to listen too.
I will.
You get in the car, go listen to Blame the Chat. Go listen to Moo.
So
Listen to these albums.
give me three that you want. Like, bro, I'm 36 years old, right? A father, a grown up, a businessman. What song would you refer me to?
I got a song called Hard on Myself you'll probably resonate with.
Say less.
That's like more rappy, 36-year-old shit. You know? But like I got a lot of fun shit too. You play for your kids, I'm very versatile with my music. Like I get bored quick, so I can't do like the same flow, same beat, same BPM shit. Like I gotta switch it up a lot.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but just it's great music. If you want some more swaggy shit, like I got hella shit, bro.
Who's the dream collab?
Drake?
Have you not reached?
No, me and Drake cool.
Yeah.
But it's not nothing that I would want for myself right now at this very moment.
That's my
You feel me? Because it's like, I want to get to that arena myself. And then like, now I'm collaborating with other arena selling niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or stadium niggas or whatever. You feel me?
Box office.
Exactly.
So, last question for me. If somebody was watching this and they were once where you were, broke, unsure, but talented, what's the one piece of advice that you'll give them?
Believe in yourself. They're not going to believe you until it happens. So stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about how other motherfuckers they might think it's corny. They might think it's cringy at first until that money start coming in. And then they're gonna start asking questions like, how did you do it?
Yeah.
So just do it.
As we end things here at Funky Friday, ladies and gentlemen, when I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say one love. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
Here we go, one hand out, one finger, one pinky, one thumb. All together, one love. Like you gotta, I feel like I gotta do a better job of explaining that. Like we all gotta say it.
Okay.
Say that. When I say all together, we're gonna say what?
One love.
Say less. Here we go. One hand out, one finger, one pinky, one thumb. All together, one love. Ladies and gentlemen, DDG. Thank you, bro. Oh, appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. Woo!